Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you a tutorial, and this video is in continuation with the previous one, Spring Boot and JSP login. So in this video I created a login page with user ID and password, and after clicking on submit you get logged in and you see a welcome message. So this is what we did in this video, and the UI was not that good looking. If you just have a look at this video, you can see you can also see it in the thumbnail. So it was not that good looking. Now our agenda is to make it look like this. So this is completely bootstrapped, so this means that this is responsive and it also looks good. So when you log in to the page, you see this message. So soon we are going to upgrade this also, but as of now you see this login page as a functionality, and this is what we are going to do in this video. So before proceeding to the tutorial part, if you are new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. And without wasting any more time, let's just jump back to the video. Okay guys, so I'm starting from the previous video. So the code is exactly the same what we did in the last video, right? So this is what it is looking like right now. So you see user ID and password, then submit. It gets logged in. So that's the part which is working, and we did that in the previous video also, but this is not exactly a good UI, right? So what we need, so we need only two things. First we need to get the dependency, and then we have to just use the dependency in our JSP pages, right? So what do we need? We need a framework called Bootstrap. So it's a very good looking framework, and Twitter is made up using this framework. So the developers have made this framework open source, and now we have the version 5, right? But I'm going to use Bootstrap 4 only. So let's try what we have. So if you see this dependency, you will see all sort of version here, and 5 is rarely new, so I will not be able to see more issues. So I will be using this one, and seems like it's working with 15 users as of now, so that's okay, right? Not many users download it from Maven. They basically use CDN to append in their CSS, append with their HTML files, or maybe whatever framework library they are using, maybe JS, Angular or React, right? So when you get Bootstrap has to so if in this case we are only going to make changes in CSS, but sometimes we may have to use JavaScript also. To make that works for Bootstrap, we need jQuery also, right? So we'll do a search of jQuery, and we need org.webjars. So you can check any version. I'm going to choose this one and paste it here, save this, and you will see these two dependencies in WebJar folder. Where did it go? Sources. It's getting downloaded right now. Okay. So yeah, we have the dependencies here, as you can see, in org.webjars Bootstrap, right? And we have jQuery also. Right, so the dependencies have been downloaded. So now what we need to do is we need to modify our JSP pages. Sorry, actually I was looking at the project structure. So when you come to logging.jsp, what we need to do, let me remove this line first. I will add this line again for you. So right now this is the UI. What's happening? Okay, let me do one thing. Let me delete this entirely. So you have already seen the UI, right? So it doesn't matter. So I'm going to create it from scratch. Let's do that. Let me remove the style also, and I will explain this step by step. So right now we don't have anything, or let's do one thing, let's delete this entirely, right? We don't have anything here. So we need HTML page, so that's why HTML. We need head to display a title and get the dependencies. So title, and let's do login page. Right now we need to import or embed the Bootstrap CSS. So we'll do link here, charref, and Bootstrap is in our webjars folder like we saw. So we'll do Bootstrap, then the version which you have installed, then we will go inside CSS and bootstrap.min.css, right? So this is what we need to do for CSS. We don't need JavaScript as of now, so there is no need to embed, but in case you do, don't forget to embed them. So inside body, what we need, so we need to display error message, right? So that part we will keep it same and do $. I think the message name was variable name error message, so this is okay. Now what we need a container, right? So we'll do div here, and I will create a login form using this class login form. We'll do changes later in the style section. Right now let's just do login form and a form which is going to come back to our controller. We'll do method equals to post. So this is almost similar to what we did in the first video. The changes are like this. So div, not div, we don't need div right now, so we'll do just a input, type equals to text because this is going to be user ID, name equals to user ID, and the main thing class equals to form control. So when we talk about Bootstrap, you will see a lot of option here and you can directly copy it. So if you go to this form, you will see form control. So here you will see input option. So here if you see input type equals to email, and this is how it is looking, and this is the code for that, right? So you will see all sort of information here and you can copy it directly. But if you want, you should understand some logic also, so that in case you don't see the stuff that you want to do, you can do it yourself. Let's just do user ID, right? And this is done. Now let's create another input for password, name equals to password, same as before, class equals to form control, and place holder equals to password, right? Now we need a button. So button and this is going to be a login button, right? So let's save this and hit refresh here. So it's looking like this, right? We see like the Bootstrap is not working here. Okay, so I made a stupid mistake of not putting the equals to style sheet. So if we don't do that, this is how it is going to look, and if we do that, this is how it is going to look, right? So now you see it's working. So when you click, it seems like some new framework or some UI has been appended to it, but it doesn't look good. Why? Because it's like really sticky at the corners. So we have to fix that part. How can we do that? You just have to do div class equals to container fluid, and it will provide some padding for you. Right, so it's now not at the not sticky at the corner. Now we need some kind of spaces between these rows, like between user ID, password, and login. So to do that, there's a class that we can use. So it's empty3. So it's not going to work like that for obvious reasons, but let me try this. Great, so it's working. Now we need here also. Good, so spacing is done. Now we need a box where we can display somewhere around here, right? So we need a style for that. So we created a class login form, so which will be in our head after link. So login form. So what we need? First we need width, so we'll do 400 px, and we need height, so let's do 250. No, 200 will work. And what we need top, left, and right positions, right? So let's not do right, we'll do margin right, and we need transform. So top, when we keep top as 50%, it is going to come down from top, and it is going to be at the center. When we talk about left, it is going to come down from the left as 50%, which is again middle, and same goes for right, but we will do minus 50%. And to transform, we need to translate it. It's nothing, it's just to recenter, minus 50%, comma, minus 50%. Save this, hit refresh. Whoa, it went way up. Let me check, what did I do wrong? I'm making so many mistakes today. Okay, so we forgot to do position absolute. So it's here. Now you are not able to see the box, right? So let's give it a background color so that we can see where our box is. So let's do black for now. So you can see like this is our box. You can also give it a border radius so that it's not sharp at the corners, sorry. You can do like border radius, let's say 10 let's do 20%. 20 is too much, let's do 5. Yeah, or you can do 20 px. Yep, looks good, right? So that's it. Now we need to do two things. user ID and admin and password is okay. We need to figure out something, but I want a button to be this long, so there is a class for that. What we need is, we need to write it there. So it's again Bootstrap saying button block, and this is going to be a block button here, but you cannot see it, right? So if you go to this button option here, in components buttons, you will see colors. So these are the colors, so we'll choose dark, right? But again, if it is black, then you won't be able to see. So let's choose some colors. So these are the colors option, and I'm going to choose the one that I showed before, and now I forgot which color was that. So doesn't matter, let's choose this one. So background color this, and let's do button dark, and we'll see how it is going to look. Okay, so not that bad, it's okay, right? So you can see you can do more customization here as per your comfortability, but for me it's looking appropriate enough, so I'm going to leave it like this. Now it's done. Now we just try to hit, so let's do admin root and login, so you can see like it gets logged in, right? And if you provide the wrong password, it will say please provide the current user ID and password. So now we are going to work on this error pop-up. It should be displayed somewhere around here, right? So we'll work on that part. So this is it for this video, and if you liked the way that I have done this video, please hit the like button, and love the content, then please hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more. Have a good day. Bye bye.